Hey everybody, Coach Selena here. So many new people have found me lately, whether you are new to subscribing to my videos, if you've joined my free Facebook group, if you joined my email list. Some people have joined all three. It's just been amazing. And I wanted to make sure that if you're new to my communities, that you know about my group coaching program, You're More Than Your Stuff. So it's a paid membership group. And I'm not someone who likes to do, this big marketing thing. And then at the end, there's like, here's a surprise, here's the price. So I'm just going to tell you right from the get-go what it is. So it's $250 a month if you want to use a payment plan, right? That's for 12 months. Or if you want to save $500, it's $2,500. And the thing is that my group, You're More Than Your Stuff, does not have an end date. It's not like you can only stay for 6 months or this is going to cover you for the year. Once you've paid your dues, you're in for the lifetime of the program. And you know what? We are still building amazing things and I'm not going anywhere. So it is a great time to get in, to be part of the membership. These are for people, if you're doing it on your own and you're doing fine, then this program may not be for you. But if you're someone who needs more support, who wants to work directly with me on a regular basis and to get lots of bonuses, I have amazing coaches that come in and guest speak in my space, then this program may be for you. So I wanted to make sure that you know that it exists, that you know that there is this amazing, warm, judgment-free group that is waiting to welcome you. And these are people that understand what their journey is like. And the whole reason why I call it You're More Than Your Stuff is because our stuff, our clutter says nothing about us as human beings. It really doesn't. So everything that you still put out into the world and the things that matter to you and your gifts and talents and the people that you love, that is separate from your clutter. Okay. So that's why we call it You're More Than Your Stuff. So you're going, okay, Celine, you told me the price. What on earth is this going to get me? You need to make it worth my while. And I really think that it is. So in the beginning, you get an email from me for 8 weeks every Monday morning. And it has the lessons. So there's 8 weeks of lessons. And the things that we cover, week number 1, we talk about how to get started, right? If what was working for us in the past continued to work, we wouldn't have clutter, right? So I'm going to be teaching you new skill sets. And then in week number 2, we talk about the motivation myth and giving ourselves permission to let go. That's a really important one. We also have decluttering. Doesn't have to be drudgery. Okay, we like to have fun in our group. And I like to remind people that, decluttering is now not your sole purpose in life, right? This is a portion of your day. This is a portion of your week. You still need to partake in all of the things that make you feel good. So that's super important. We talk about letting go of perfection and how to deal with overwhelm. The vast majority of people that come to find me really struggle with overwhelm and anxiety, also sometimes grief and trauma. So, if this is you, then you may actually want to think about joining the group because there's so many valuable tools. We talk about taking a step back from all of the noise in life. And I'm going to explain to you why it matters. That's a great lesson. It's actually one of my favorites. And then also staying in the present moment and why anxiety fights it. And what can we do to work through the anxiety? And then week number 7, we have how to stay the course after the course is done. And then finally, when we wrap up, it's recapping what we've learned and how to move forward. But the thing is that when the lessons end, they kind of don't really end. Those are the formal here. I'm going to give you these 8 lessons. They're going to arrive in your email box. But we also have a private Facebook group. We also have a regular group coaching with me. Okay. And I've got some more fun stuff to talk to you about. So if you join the membership, if you pay for the membership, first of all, you get the first 14 days after purchase, you can get a refund, no questions asked. Okay. After that, all sales are final because you'll have all of the freebies that I gave you. Those are yours to keep, whether you stay or whether you go. But you do have those 2 solid weeks just to decide if this feels right for you. So you'll get a private Facebook group, which is only for our members. The only people that can see what's posted are the people who have paid to be in the membership. If you are someone who's seeing this video who's not on social media, I do have members who only just use email and Zoom. If you have those 2 basic things, you can absolutely get everything out of the program. You're going to get group coaching calls with me. every 2 weeks like clockwork. They're literally the favorite parts of my week. You're also going to sometimes we do group challenges. We just did one called the Scary Space Challenge. So we were working on spaces that were hard. And when I do challenges, usually the group coaching calls become more frequent because I want to offer you more support. I want to help you through those stumbling blocks quickly. We're going to be doing one in the fall. So they happen regularly. So that's in it, you know what, it keeps us on our toes. It's also a fun way to keep us engaged when we're decluttering. You're going to have access to coaching support in the group, on our Facebook group, or via email with me 5 days a week. Okay, Monday through Friday. I am attentive, I'm there, I show up, and I'm ready to answer your questions. You will also, in the Facebook group, if you're a part of that, get lots of support from some of the other women who have been working with me longer. And they usually have a pretty good idea of what it is I'm going to say, and they will chime in and support as well. You'll also get access to hours and hours of past coaching calls when you join the Facebook group. So I keep that under the featured section. So when you join, you can watch all of these past sessions that I've had with other group members. And not only do you get group coaching with me, but you also get bonus calls. I like to invite other decluttering coaches in who have different superpowers than I do. So you will get to meet Coach Linda B. She's certified in time management, and she shares some of the skills that are needed to help you figure out the best strategies and how to put them into action. I'm always learning from my bonus coaches, which I love. Coach Danielle Smallwood, she's also on the team, and she talks about the importance of examining your decluttering self-identity and how that not only makes decluttering easier, but also helps you maintain your success. So many good lessons in her call. There's also Coach Julie CW, and she helps you balance productivity with self-care, because we don't want to just jump into cluttering all into the point of burnout, because it actually makes it hard for us to maintain our space. And she will talk to you about those skill sets while creating a calm and nourishing space. And then new to the team is Coach Joanne Reeder. I was really excited to add her because she teaches how to lose the paperweight. So if you really struggle with paperwork, she has some excellent ideas for long-lasting skill sets to help you tame it. So, it's not just, the membership is not just to work with me, although that happens regularly, but every month you're going to get a bonus call. And after those 8 weeks of lessons are done, you get to come to as many calls as you want for as long as you want, because your membership is good for the lifetime of the program. So that's really important to remember. As a bonus, I have for sale in my shop topic call videos. Okay, they're videos on certain topics that are popular in decluttering. They're 30 minutes long each. You get those for free when you join the membership. So those are yours. I talk about the most common stumbling blocks to get started in decluttering. I talk about why motivation is so elusive. We talk about conquering horizontal spaces. I have another video on tips and tricks to deal with overwhelm and anxiety. That's a popular one. Also, embracing B- work. That's a crucial part of decluttering. We have to let go of perfectionism. Letting go when grief is involved, right? That's important. The power of having choices. And the last video is less is more when it comes to your to-do list. So there is a unique skill set. I believe that everybody has, what I like to call superpowers. So like, Coach Linda is on time management and Coach Joanne is on paperwork. For me, my superpower, what makes me stand out from other coaches, is I'm also a grief and trauma therapist. So what I think has been missing from a lot of decluttering circles, we can learn how to do the steps, right? But if our emotions, if our feelings that are coming up when we're dealing with our stuff, or how we feel about our space, especially where grief and trauma is involved, that can be such a big stumbling block that we get into a vicious cycle of self-shaming, of feeling overwhelmed, of feeling anxious. Our body just wants to quit. And then we walk away from the space and we feel defeated. Okay, that's what I want to help change in your life. I can teach you small, manageable steps that are sustainable over time while we also figure out all of those big emotions that you're struggling with. Okay, so if this sounds like you, I would love to see you in the program. Now, my audience tends to be 50 plus years old. Those are the members that are in my group. We're a relatively small group. You're going to get lots of personal attention. You're going to get to work with me on a regular basis. So when you are decluttering, because you're part of the membership, you can just email me. Let me know if there's a stumbling block. It may be, or I can't make this group coaching call, but I'm really struggling with this thing. Let me know, and I'm going to talk about it in the call. And so it does not matter where in the world you live, because even if you can't make coaching calls live, all of the members get access to a replay. Okay. And you can always, like I said, you can reach me in the Facebook group or email to ask questions. So there is a lot of good stuff here at your fingertips. Now, if this is out of your ballpark, that's okay. I have lots of free content out there. But if you're really ready to double down, to start facing the clutter, to face the hard emotions, if you have lost a parent or a spouse or even children, okay, this could be the space for you. So if you look in my about section in products, you will find what's for sale in the shop, and you can save $500. So it would be $2,500. You can save $500 if you want to pay all at once. Remember that there's no questions asked refund for 14 days, or if you need a payment plan, that's fine too. Drop me a line, email me, let me know. We'll set that up. That's $250 a month for 12 months. Okay. And you can reach me at declutteringcoachcanada@gmail.com. And when you join, you also get, this is just, I love cheat sheets because sometimes we get so overwhelmed or just like, I need some quick answers. So I also am going to throw in a free copy of my Overcoming Overwhelm and Anxiety cheat sheet for you as well. So if you're struggling, there's help. We can make it easier. We can work together, and I would love to see you in my community. Take care, everybody.